mother, dressed like a beggar, was eating the last lollipop from her son's bag. Then she looked up at the two giant posters on the building across the street. She asked her son whether they should seek out his celebrity father or his billionaire dad. The son said, "Grandma won't let Mom see Grandpa, so let's go find Dad instead." So the mother took her son and walked into the Billionaires' company. But as soon as they entered the lobby, they were stopped by security because of their clothing. The guard shouted at the woman, "No beggars or dogs allowed inside." The woman then said, "I'm here to see the CEO. I'm his wife." The security guard looked them up and down and didn't believe her at all, so he tried to force them out. But the woman knocked him to the ground with one hit. The guard quickly called for backup, bringing out all the security in the building. But the woman easily took them all down with a few quick moves. The crowd that had gathered quickly backed away from the woman, while the receptionist crouched down and quietly called the CEO's assistant, telling him that someone was causing trouble in the lobby. When the assistant came down with bodyguards, he was shocked to see that the so-called troublemakers were this beggar-looking mother and child, and the bodyguards behind him couldn't help but laugh out loud. But when the woman saw the assistant, she told him to quickly get the CEO, saying that she had brought the CEO's son with her. The assistant, knowing the CEO didn't have any children, thought the woman was trying to scam him, so he tried to kick her out immediately. But the woman knocked him down with just two moves. Realizing he was no match for her, he didn't want his bodyguards to get beaten up either. So he surrendered and ordered the receptionist to call the CEO, telling the CEO to come down quickly or the company would have a big problem. Once they successfully got the CEO to come down, the woman relaxed. She turned to see her son eating the free cake in the lobby. Her own hungry stomach made her eyes light up, and she joined her son in eating. They had only taken a few bites when the CEO emerged from the elevator with the woman's celebrity father. Upon seeing the woman, the CEO didn't want to waste any time. He ordered his people to call the police and started to leave with his entourage. The woman and her son exchanged a glance, and the son threw a dart at the CEO, successfully catching his attention. When the CEO saw the boy's face, he realized the boy did indeed look a lot like him. The celebrity standing nearby noticed this and teased the CEO, saying, "Could this boy really be your son?" The CEO retorted, saying the boy also looked a bit like the celebrity, so it was possible they could share a bloodline too. Finally, the boy, growing impatient, spoke up, saying he didn't want to suddenly have a dad, and that a paternity test would reveal if he and the CEO were really father and son. So the CEO took the mother and son to the hospital to do a paternity test. Seeing the test results, the CEO was shocked. He had no idea when he had a son. He forcibly pulled the woman aside. After subduing her, he took her to his car, wanting to know how this son came to be.